I am in the beautiful English countryside, and as you can tell from the summer berries, it is summer, and they're very prickly because they want to keep people like me and various animals off them, but we got them anyway because we're smart. Yeah, so in the background, I don't know if you can see, but there's London, and it kind of to me looks a bit like a big paddle boat because of the London Eye, and it looks like that might be the paddle going round and round, and nice people in pretty dresses on them, but it's not because it's London. So yes, so I'm here because it's a rather noisy plane, sorry. I went jogging the other day because I haven't been jogging for a while because my ankle, but my ankle's feeling much better, and so I went for a really long jog. Shh. We're right next to a kind of nice, fun airfield, which makes me want to learn how to fly actually, but not right now. Typical. Anyway, so I was running. I was trying to connect these trails together, and I ended up jogging for an hour and a quarter. And on my way back, I thought I was getting a little bit lost because there's kind of no signposts or anything. We're like really in the middle of fields and crickets. And I was running, and I saw this hill that I recognised, and I was like, all right, okay, I know where that is. And it was such a nice feeling to know that, you know, you can navigate just by recognising hills and landscape rather than, you know, concrete blocks. So anyway, so I was running around, and then I just had to stop in my tracks because I just thought this was so beautiful. So I just wanted to sit out here and do the vlog for you so you could see for yourselves. Lovely kind of cumulus clouds accumulating all around us, and a very Simpson-esque sky, I think. So I'm basically going to do my vlog from here, and we're going to cut back to what I've been doing in the studio. So I've done 4 songs, been working on 4 songs. I've worked on Wait It Out, where I had lots of fun with that one. It's kind of a song in 2 sections, it has 2 feelings, because it has a beginning which is quite piano-y and quite calm, and then it goes into this kind of more up-tempo bit from the second chorus, middle 8, and then it goes right back down into you know, piano-y kind of ending again. And I felt like yeah, it was in these kind of 2 sections, so I felt like I needed a new section. So basically I added in a new section in Wait It Out, which is going to be more instrumental. There is some singing, which I wrote this melody. I'll play you that. So I'm going to invite my friend Leo Abrahams, who's a very dear friend and very good guitarist, and he is going to come and spend the day at the house in a week and record the guitar for the middle section. So I've done that. I was working on polyfiller. I was working on a string melody for the first chorus, which took me a very long time because I don't have real, you know, I can play the cello, but I'm a bit rubbish. I was all right when I was little, but I haven't played for so long. There's loads of planes now, aren't there? That's really typical. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so I was kind of programming in this string line, and it's a very bendy string line because I like bendy string lines. But because I don't have any kind of really good string samples, I had to spend hours programming it in to make it sound half convincing. So yeah, so I spent a while doing that. But that sounds quite good, and I'm going to get a nice person to come and copy that string line, and then they're going to go over the top of the strings that I've programmed to make the strings that I've programmed sound real. And I'm going to trick you all because they're not really. So what else? Okay, so I did polyfiller, and yeah, so that's good. What else? Little Bird. I worked on Little Bird, and it sounds like I've hardly done anything at all, but I really have. But it's all about kind of small brushstrokes, because it really is just that sound. I need to record some atmospheric sounds, which I haven't done yet, for each kind of new verse. But originally I thought it was going to have really, like, each section was going to be very, very different from the next, like completely, like almost unrecognisable if it wasn't for the melody and the chords. You'd think it was a different song, and I don't know why I was thinking that, but I was kind of thought that was a really good idea. Anyway, I've decided now that's a rubbish idea, and it's just going to go back to this one sound, and I've just spent a while really programming in little tiny flourishes of this one sound to kind of spin off. There's a really noisy one now. Damn them planes. Anyway, slightly distracted by the planes. So yes, I've done that, and I played some drums very badly. I just played some kind of cymbals, kind of building up the middle eight. So yeah, that was quite fun. And what else have I done? Okay, so that's all I can remember for a little bit. It's difficult not having it here with me because I can't see what I've done. But it's just so nice to be outside. And then the last song that I've worked on since the last time I saw you is Swoon. And I got out of my hang for that because I realised it was the only song that I've written at the moment that's in D. So I managed to play this melody that I wrote originally on the piano. And I also had some fun with my speak and spell. I got given the speak and spell by my lovely Richie, and he circuit bent it for me. And so I was just messing around with that and made some quite nice drum sounds for the middle eight and the choruses in that. And at the moment, Swoon is all over the place, but yeah, I've just been having fun with it really. And as far as the house goes, the gobo, which is the kind of the go-between, that's why it's called a gobo, the go-between the vocal area and the main studio area, is nearly done. Paul's been working very hard when he's not doing a million other people's stuff, and has made my gobo, so it's almost finished now. So that's good. And Tom has been out rolling the driveway because it's so potholy that taxi drivers refuse to go down it anymore because it's so like you know, as if we hadn't invented tarmac yet, and very, very bumpy indeed. So it's now nice crushed down bit of gravel and white stuff and works, so now we can go over it with cars and taxi drivers have no more excuse. Yes, I went to Knit in Sawney's album launch, press launch for the album, because I've written a song on it called Bring It Home, and I performed it last year actually in October, but it wasn't completely finished. But now it's finished, and I've heard it, mastered version of it. It sounds just really, really beautiful. So yeah, so that'll be out in October, October the 13th, I think, which is Richie's birthday. So yeah, October the 13th. So you'll get something new from me then, and perhaps that might soften the blow from what I'm about to tell you. Hello. Right, I wasn't going to mention this. I've been umming and ahhing about whether to mention this. But because you're on this journey with me, I feel it's only fair that you should know where my head's at. And my head is here. The other day I was working really, really hard, and I was getting to such a point where I just had no confidence in what I was doing at all. I didn't believe that anything I was doing was any good, and I was really, really trying to make that kind of song a week deadline. And in doing that, really not enjoying myself at all, and getting very stressed out, being snappy with people on the phone and just messing things up. And one night I just couldn't take it anymore, and I lay down on the floor here and I just couldn't get up. So I've decided that that's not the way I should record the album. So I'm not gonna break my neck to try and finish this now by the middle of October. Sorry, but I've just decided that, you know, there's only so many albums you make in your lifetime, and this is a time when I should be enjoying and relaxing myself, because when the album's out, that's it. I don't have a control over it anymore. It's out there and people want to hear it, and I've got to promote it and I've got to do all that. And this is the time when I actually should be relaxing and not stressing out and enjoying the house, and just, you know, being open to create. And I wasn't being like that. So I've set myself a new goal, and I was reluctant to tell you that as well, because I might not stick to it. But I think it'd probably be worse for you if you didn't know what my goal might be. So I'm going to tell you, but I might not stick to it. But my new goal is the 8th of December. That's when I'm going to master it, which is the day before my birthday, which is what I did for the last record. I kind of worked really, really hard to try and get it finished for my birthday. So that's my new plan, is to finish it for my birthday. And I'm really going to try and stick to it, but I'm also going to not kill myself if I don't make it. So I just want you to know when